Harry's request for Windsor Castle stays rejected as King Charles denied meeting with him in London. Prince Harry will be forced to stay in a hotel when he makes his trip back to the UK next week, according to reports. The Duke of Sussex is set to fly back to Britain to speak at St Paul's Cathedral on May the 8th, at a special event in honour of the Invictus Games' 10-year anniversary. The Prince founded the sporting event for wounded veterans back in 2014 when he was still a working member of the royal family. It's believed that no senior members of the firm will be attending the event to show his support for the Invictus Games. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle were left homeless in the UK last year after King Charles evicted them from their former home of Frogmore Cottage. This decision means, on the Duke's most recent visit to his home country, he stayed in hotels instead of the residence on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Harry had his request to stay at Windsor Castle in September 2023 knocked back after the royal family cited a lack of notice as the reason for his denial. Since then, the Duke has not stayed at a royal residence and is reportedly expected to once again stop at a hotel when he makes his brief trip next week. It'll be Harry's first trip to his home soil since learning of his sister-in-law Princess Catherine's cancer diagnosis last month. What's more, Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace officials have not confirmed any indication of any royals attending next week's event, the Telegraph reports. In fact, King Charles is reportedly too busy to meet with his youngest son, the outlet adds. Harry and the King will be in the same city at the same time come May. Per the Telegraph, the King's busy schedule includes his weekly audience with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, as well as the first Buckingham Palace garden party of the season and previous engagements. The celebratory service will take place 2 days after Harry and his wife Meghan Markle's son Prince Archie celebrates his 5th birthday. That same day, Charles will mark a year since his coronation. If King Charles does meet up with Harry, and it's still a big if, it will reportedly be brief, perhaps not unlike the short time Harry spent with his father in February 2024, following the King's cancer diagnosis announcement. According to royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams, the California-based royal is eager to see his father. As far as Harry's concerned, yes, undoubtedly, I would have thought he would want to see his father, he told The Sun. Although there's no guarantee of a warm reception awaiting the 39-year-old, the King has always kept the door open to Harry, Fitzwilliams said. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he would invariably get a warm reception. It will take its time, he continued. That would be a wise decision on their part. Neil Sean says that he has an excellent source who says Harry wants to reconnect with Catherine. He sees an opportunity to promote himself on the back of Catherine and her ongoing cancer treatment. What a great, caring brother-in-law, and also find out her details. You know, the wife Meghan really wants the details of a condition. Afternoon of cancer treatment. If Harry wants to see his father, he needs to try and fit things around his father's busy schedule, and not turn up and expect everybody to fit around him. Some royal engagements are planned months, if not years in advance.